Hello, it's a £1 Gamer again today, and today I've got a package from Japan. So, as you can see, not the normal place where I do my unboxings because I've done a really big move around in my game room. Completely different to what it was, so I've got no space to do it, so I'm doing it on the kitchen table. So, yeah, great, and naff blooming sounds, so let's get on with it. So, I ordered this about 2 weeks ago. Got dispatched a couple of days later, and made its way around Europe. So been to more places than I have. But it's here today, hoping it is what I think it is, because it's actually quite small. So taking the address off, obviously. So that didn't work. Let's do that then. Right. Hopefully it's well packed inside. It's like I said, it's quite small, so nothing's moving around, so that's good. This is a for me at least, quite an expensive console, so quite an unusual console for me, and for quite a lot of people actually. So it's only in Japan, and it's slightly cheaper than getting the normal versions, obviously depending on where you get it from and what comes with it. So this comes with 2 games. One of the games is not the game that it says on the cartridge, so because back then you could rewrite the cartridges, and yeah, so I know what game is actually on it. So it came from by FedEx, and quite cheap postage actually. Not too sure how much it was, but it was about £120 all in, which is quite expensive for me. So got a Pokemon card. So I'm thinking that says thank you, Michael. So I'll translate that later. Right, so we have a Pokemon card. On Reddit I did say what I bought, and someone said that the seller that I bought it from, really good, and sometimes I put a little gift inside, so this might be a gift. And I do actually have quite a few Pokemon cards. So, packing, looking good. So, 1 game, cables, another game, and cable. So, let's have a look at the first game. So, this is a Famicom, very well packed. Alright, so where's my knife? Right. There you go. Let's be careful with this. Right, so as I said at the beginning, I am changing my game room, and a new game room video will be coming up very soon. So right, this is Super Mario Brothers for the Famicom in Japanese, so 1985 Nintendo. These apparently work. The condition's pretty good, slightly dirty, but that's okay. So the pins, let's see if I can. There you go. The pins are in really good condition, which is what you really need. The casing doesn't really matter as long as the pins work. So that's Mario, and as you can probably see, this is a disc system for the Famicom, but not the kind of disc system that you usually know. So this should say Doki Doki Panic on the disc, but so if you don't know what Doki Doki Panic is, it's what we got and the US got as Super Mario 2, and then Super Mario 2 Lost Levels is actually Mario that they got in Japan. So right, so this is Doki Doki Panic, but it has been rewritten for a wrestling game in Japanese. But apparently this works. Good condition. So still got the paper inside, and the Japanese do look after their things. So their products. Alright, this should be the cable, TV cable. I'm always losing my knife. There's my knife. Got it. Alright. Should really use scissors, but hey ho. Well packaged, so with everything. Because if you've seen some of my other videos, I had quite a few packages that are not well packaged at all, or packaged, just thrown in a box. So, just a normal TV cables, and this should be the plug. Now I did buy a power inverter or converter, so I should be able to just plug this in. Oops, that's heavy. Wow. So the original power plug. So 7.6 volt, 1.25 amp. Yeah, that'll do. Right, this is a Sharp twin Famicom. So it has the Famicom and the disk system all in one. And there's 4 or 5 different versions. This one it was the best one I could find with 2 games. I actually was watching quite a few, and took a few days to pick. So yeah, there's quite a few around the same price working, and the ones that aren't working are about £100 mark, £90 mark, but they're always from Japan. Obviously you could get them from over here, but they'll be bought from Japan, so because it never came out over here. Right, let's flip this back over. So this is the twin Famicom. Right, the twin Famicom 8N500B, so the B stands for black. They thought hard about that, didn't they? Yeah. So with this Famicom games going top, so pull this down and then you can open the top, and then Famicom games nice and tight goes in there, and then you will push that to take it out, push that up, and then you have disk system. So it still has the cardboard in it. That's going to be very hard to find. Wow. Okay, so disk system, just like a normal disk or floppy disk from back in the day, if you're old enough to know what they are. So you have a side A and a side B, and then you just put it in, and it will read it. So this has all been taken apart, cleaned, and the it's not the cable. The rubber band has been replaced. Can't think of what it is, but all been replaced, and apparently all working. All been cleaned. The controllers look okay. They've been cleaned. They are obviously attached. So the second controller has a microphone. Now, with these microphones, this slider can corrode, and you can get a buzzing sound from the microphone. So might have been fixed, might not, but I'll take it apart to see what it's like. But there's only like one game that can use that, which says Zelda. I believe it's Ocarina of Time. Not too sure. One of those. But anyway, on the front, reset and power. Oh no, that might be power. Let's reset. Yeah, let's reset because that doesn't stay in. So that's power, reset, and obviously eject. That sounds really good. And then on the bottom, I've still got the hatch. I think yep, seems a bit flimsy. I'm hoping. No, I don't want to take it off yet. So that looks like it's going to break if I do that. And then on the back, have the connections and the power connection. So I do have an inverter, which I will use later and see if it works. Hopefully it doesn't break it. So video and mono sound. You can close the door normally, dear. Don't worry about it. Yeah, my dog just came back in, so my wife is being very careful when she's closing the door. She doesn't have to be. Overall, really good condition. You can just about see inside. Yeah, looks good. No scratches that I can see, considering the age of it is about 40 years. A little bit of dirt there that can be taken off. Let's have a look at the pins. All in good condition. Yeah, I think it's definitely been taken apart and cleaned out. So first surprise, I've still got the cardboard. So my first disc system, Famicom disc system game. So wrestling, not Doki Panic. And yeah, Super Mario for the Famicom. I've now got something to play my Famicom games on. So don't need to know Japanese, but I suppose it will help. Most of the games are straightforward, especially Mario Kart and wrestling. I guess it was pretty straightforward, but we have Google Translate. So yeah, might get some more. So because this one that is kind of a blue, green and black, and it has turbo functions on the player 2. So might get that down the road if I find it for a good price. But hey, anyway, that's the video for today. Sort of a quickish one, 14 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. A new console added to my collection. And yeah, surprisingly, I didn't have any Famicoms apart from knockoff ones. So Famicom games, yeah. Now I've got Famicom and a disc system. Good thing about this is you only need one power supply. So yeah, and that's a £1 gamer out. Hope you all have a good day. £1 gamer out again. There you go.